Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's Mike. It is Tuesday, the 3rd of February. This is your daily recap. It has not been a easy or fun day here in the markets. Yesterday, we had that nice big escalator up, and we took the escalator back down today. And, we talked pre-market, things were a little weird. We talked right away how there was very little flow early coming in, and that lately has been a warning sign. When you don't see a lot of alerts going off, typically they're not playing, there's some concern. And then we dropped down, and then, why are we dropping here? It's probably something to do with Iran. Iran today, two pieces of negative news. One, they try to use gunboats to capture a U.S. flag tanker. They were driven off. Then they flew a drone close to one of our warships, which we shot down. They're in a little bit antagonistic mode. Not sure why, but we'll see. Bottom line is the spy sold off. By the way, the government shutdown, assuming Trump signs it tonight, which I cannot imagine any reason he wouldn't, will be over and there'll be a 2-day shutdown. Here's what you need to know. The SPY just shy of that all-time high. Yesterday had a nice candle. We completely engulfed it, went all the way below the 50-day before we bounced, and here we are just shy of the 21-day with about 15 minutes to go. Volume is elevated again today. We're at 89 million shares. We're going to close well over 100. And the market here continues to change. The VIX the other day, gave us that big down candle. Today engulfed that candle before coming off here. This is very tough action. The Dow put a high of the day in before it came in. The IWM was strong. I'm sorry, Dow put an all-time high before it came in. The IWM was strong, and then sold off. Uh, Crude spiked. XLE is a new all-time high. ExxonMobil, a new all-time high. You see Chevron getting closer and closer to that all-time high. Strength in these oil names on fears of an attack on Iran that could close down the straits, and that would mean a spike in oil. We've heard this before. The Finns tried to go today, but couldn't hold. JP Morgan was breaking out, holding in actually fairly good. Wells Fargo filled that gap and reversed. Same thing with Bank of America. Goldman not in play. We'll see how this trades. Walmart said, I don't care how much I've run. New all-time highs, joins the 1 trillion valuation club. Coin had a nice day. Pepsi had a big day off of earnings. You don't see it move like that very often. Merck reversed on their conference call, put a new range high in. So there were definitely things to do. Coke, nice strong move, all-time highs. Colgate also, right? So we're seeing a lot of these safety names doing well. Bitcoin, not so much. Bitcoin got smashed down below 75 before bouncing back at 73,000 area. We'll see. So, what's going on today and what was good, what wasn't in tech. SMHs just shy of the all-time highs sold off today. NVIDIA, they don't want it. They've been selling it here again the last 3 days, and here it is, got down to 175 area where it bounced. AMD reports tonight after the close. That's going to be an interesting one. Palantir, that gap up, they sold it, not completely, but they sold most of it before bringing it back up a bit. We'll see how that trades. Microsoft, I'm shorted it on puts. I'm still short a very small amount now as we go overnight, see if we can get a gap fill down to that 400 area. Amazon, they loved yesterday. Today, not so much. Tesla, all over the place today, but generally held in. Meta, a little disappointing here, just, almost to the 200-day here, almost filled that gap. They're just selling everything. Apple traded that one, continues to be strong here. Apple, one of the stronger names in the market so far and holding in nicely. Didn't do much today. Decided to stay out of the way. Bottom line is the market is broadening out. It's showing signs of problem. It does not seem to really like the tech trade right now. Whatever reason, the AI trade is not something they really want to be involved in right now, and they're selling it, all these pops. So tonight after the close, we're going to get earnings from AMD, SMCI, CMG, Enphase, and Lumen. Tomorrow morning, Uber, Lilly, and NVO already reported. NVO reported midday, and it was not a good one, and it's getting absolutely crucified on it. They're supposed to report tonight. One last thought. PayPal, CEO out, new CEO, horrible report, horrible guidance, disaster. It is at a many-year low. Catch you guys live in the morning. Let's have a great day trading.